The time is now, gentlemen. Touch a ball. Let's go.
So we're set here for our main event. Let's take a look one more time at the Florida rules. 10-point must system, no standing 8 count, 3 knockdown rule in effect. Only the referee can stop the fight. Fighter cannot be saved by the bell in any round. And after an accidental foul, the fight is official after 4th round. We will go to the scorecards. And gentlemen, we're ready. Lubin and Macias. Crowd is fired up. It's our main event here for PBC, the next round on Bounce TV.
The turn-up is real. The turn-up is too real right now. Erickson has brought an electrifying crowd out.
Yeah, Team Lubin is pumped.
Lubin, the southpaw, 5'11", 13-0, 10 knockouts. Macias with that wide stance. Crowd ready for some action early on.
Yeah.
And it's going both ways. We got people yelling hammer, we got people yelling Mexico.
We've already seen Lubin on a couple of Premier Boxing and Championship cards, but this is the first time in his young career he's headlined.
Let's go.
Yeah, I like to see him start off and get his jab started, get in his rhythm. You know, because I know he's wound up right now. He's got so much support in the building.
Let him go, Eric. Let him go.
He wants to look great on his first main event.
Stop. Hey,
televised show.
While Macias was inside, that's when I feel like he should have been doing his work. You know, he does have the shorter arms, so inside is where he wants to be. Nice little combination from Macias. Most of them blocked.
Good, gentlemen. Nice and clean. Limpio.
And Lubin started boxing at about the age of 5. As he comes through, he shows you that speed and that quickness. That straight left hand.
And that straight left hand is accurate. I've seen him knock out several guys with that straight left hand, and it's right on the money.
Well, he's coming off a vicious second-round knockout of Alexis Camacho.
Let's go, Eric. Don't push. Let's go. Let's keep it clean.
Had an older brother who was a fighter for a short time, Michael Gene Lewis. And he's the one who introduced the hammer to the fight game. And Erickson told us instilled the drive in him. Would always tease him a little bit, tell him, you can take this guy, you can take that guy. And we see a focus from this young man that's pretty impressive when you sit down, sit across from him, and you have a conversation with him.
Yeah, Macias is you got to take your time and figure him out. He's in, he's out, he's pulling away, and then he's looping a wild shot. So you got to be careful with a guy like this.
Lubin missed with a left hand there.
And he's very unconventional. Right? Those are hard guys to fight.
Opening round here. It's a scheduled 10-round super welterweight matchup with a hammer and Macias off and running. Back here on PBC, the next round on Bounce TV. Let's listen to Jason Galarza.
I know you're anxious, okay? Relax. We're running. On the trap, step over, okay? He got the mouthpiece in his mouth.
Mouthpiece. Step back, John.
Lubin had a wonderful amateur career, 143-7. I mean, he was the 2013 National Gold Gloves champ, 2013 PAL Championships as well, 2-time Junior Olympic champ. He was going to be basically, I mean, the headliner for the USA Olympic boxing heading into 2016 Rio in August, but he made a decision since they were deciding to take off the headgear, the amateur ranks. He might as well turn pro.
Start making money.
Start making money for it. And look, kid's just 20 years old. Just turned 20 October 1st of last year. And so far, so good as Macias. Using him a little bit back. It's a little physical here.
I think he made the right decision.
Yeah, me too. Definitely. And, you know, he's been busy. He's only been pro for 2 years, has 13 fights. Now his 14th fight. That's averaging 7 fights a year, which is great pace.
Yeah, that's what you call a fast track.
Nice body shot.
Sure was. How about this, guys? In 13 fights coming into tonight, Lubin's only tallied up 41 rounds.
No wonder he keeps getting back in there. He's not doing too much.
Straight left from Lubin. And Macias showing him some tricks in the trade. Nice right hand. That caught Macias flush, and Macias comes right back.
I think he needs to get that jackhammer he talks about in that jab. He needs to get that jackhammer going.
To set up his
You know, I hope he's not forcing, because he's at home. The crowd is all excited. He's all wound up. He's got to settle down and don't force anything. And just let it happen. Get in the rhythm, get into the floor to fight, and let things happen.
Good work inside by both fighters.
Yeah, there's some good exchanges going on. Lubin's been getting the best of him, but Macias is in there. Is that herky-jerky, awkward style we were talking about from Macias.
It makes it difficult to land that one punch if you're looking for that one shot. You're going to have to set him up with multiple shots.
Lubin coming in following his jab. Macias missed with an uppercut. Go ahead, Kid.
I like to see Lubin put his punches together.
Macias with a combination.
His best in the fight. Lubin goes low with the shot to the body.
I mean, you can't blame Lubin for being wound up so tight. He was just named Prospect of the Year. This is his first headlining televised fight. You know, he's in the hometown. He's got things he wants to prove. I can't blame him. You know?
Great body shot that time.
Oh, good body from
Right
Macias.
uppercut from Lubin. Good action through 2 rounds. Earlier tonight, let's show you some welterweight action. This is David Grayton, another young prospect, 13-0, coming into tonight, taking on Daniel Souza Santos. And in the second round is really when Grayton took over. And saw that shot there to the body. Hits a shot there as Santos is going down. You got 2 points deducted, and then here a push, although it looked like potentially it could have been ruled a knockdown. Nevertheless, Grayton kept doing work, kept coming forward. Threw a ton of power punches in this fight. Kevin, I think you said he probably threw over 100 punches in this second round. And you said, what, 90 of them were power punches.
Yeah, he was loading up on everything.
This is when the corner stopped it for Jesus. Oh, I'm sorry, for Souza Santos.
That's right, stopped it. And so David Grayton gets the victory, knocks him out in the second round, improves to 14-0 with 10 knockouts. So he's another young prospect. Keep your eye on here.
Yeah, he was throwing everything with bad intentions.
In round 3 here of a scheduled 10-rounder. Lubin going up against Macias. Animated crowd here as both fighters have some fans in attendance, and they're up and they're loud.
Yeah, it's hyped up in the building tonight.
And for good reason. They are excited about Erickson Lubin.
Seminole Casino Hotel, Southwest Florida.
Yeah, but he's got to put all that stuff to the side, stay focused, stay calm, and put things together. It's hard to get a knockout when you're looking for one.
That's true. When you're looking for it, it never comes. You got to let it come.
Well, as life has changed, no doubt about that, over the last year. We talked about it at the top of the telecast, but he's gotten a lot of attention.
Let him go. Nice and clean. Let's go. Let's go.
When you get a lot of attention, and Austin, I don't have to tell you much about this, but all of a sudden more people start coming around.
Oh, yeah. You get a lot of family members.
That's right. Good work inside by both fighters.
Yes,
in
sir.
close quarters.
A lot of family members that you didn't know were family members.
That's right. Jason Galarza, who works in his corner, he said
People just keep showing up at the gym. One day a kid showed up. He said, I'm Erickson's cousin. He says, really? He says, I've known him for about 7 years. I don't think he's ever mentioned you. The kid said, well, my last name is Lubin, so I figured I was related.
Nice body shot.
Good body shot. He crumbled him over a little bit.
Nice body shot.
Hammer getting loose.
He's letting them hammers go.
Macias came to fight.
Yeah.
I mean, you got to give him credit. He came to fight.
Yeah, there's no backing up here. He's here.
Yeah, Lubin getting to see us acquainted with Jack and Sledge. Big right hand.
Nice body shot.
And you could tell that took the wind out a little bit away from Macias.
That hurt.
Has yet to throw a punch since that right-handed shot. There's one.
Hammer's definitely posing his will.
That shot was blocked there.
Yeah, Lubin's on a mission to break Macias down.
And going to the body is a good way to do it.
Yes, it is.
Left uppercut. Macias felt that right hand was low. He looked at Burgos, said, hey, can you at least give him a mini warning or something? But Lubin getting comfortable. Inside round 3.
Bring him up, all right? Go there.
Great Hope Baptist Church, only God and the devil can tell the difference between a saint and a sinner. Vanessa Bell Calloway, Gloria Rubin, and Christian Key star in Saints and Sinners. It premieres March 6th, only on Bounce TV, our way. Nine of Erickson Lubin's 10 KOs have come inside of 3 rounds, so good to see us credit there. He has made it to the 4th round. But as you mentioned, Macias is no joke. His last fight was a loss, but it was a tough split decision loss that he felt that he won, and he said he probably should have sold out a little bit more because he was a little concerned about getting hurt. More on that in a minute. Let's bring in Jake Donovan, our PBC historian. And Jake, how do you have it through 3?
I have it 30-27 in favor of Erickson, Hammer, Lubin. Macias has the right idea when he gets inside. He's starting to get a little busier. It's just that Lubin's speed just generates so much offense, and it's given him a big advantage so far.
Interesting fact about Macias, his trainer is Rigoberto Alvarez, the older brother of the Mexican superstar Saul Canelo Alvarez. I just so happened to win my belt from Rigoberto.
And I'm sure you'd love to get a crack at the younger brother as well.
I want my belt back.
That's right.
I'd like to see Lubin fight at range a little more, as opposed to just walking in, trying to bang Macias out. I mean, I understand he's trying to break him down, but I think he could set that.
Nice uppercut there by Macias, and Lubin walked right through it.
I think he can set things up a little more from out there with the jab. Catch him with some shots at range.
And he has the longer reach. You know, that's the ideal spot for him.
It's almost like he heard you, Kev, because he just is delivering 4 or 5 jabs in a row.
It's like, it seems like he's forcing it. He's forcing a little bit. And I understand, like I said, he's at home. He wants to win this fight in spectacular fashion, but you can't force it.
Southpaw, but naturally right-handed. So those right hands come with just a little bit more thump. And grazing right hook there from Macias.
Macias is making it interesting, that is for sure. A good test for Lubin. Exchange of hooks.
Yeah, sure did. And there's a nice jab there from Lubin. Catches Macias on the top of the head.
Good body shot.
One thing with Lubin, he commits. When he's delivering the power punches, he commits.
Good round.
Bastante bien, bastante bien.
You're doing well. You're doing well.
No está sangrando de nada, de nada, de nada. ¿Se aire? Ahora, como ahora,
Breathe deep.
como ahora nos toca atacar,
Breathe deep.
tienes que abrir siempre con el jab. Cada que le pegas abajo, el vato se para y corre, corre, corre. Ya no
He's
tienes
running.
nada de
Get
vida,
closer
nada,
and
nada,
throw.
nada.
You're fine. Look,
Ya se te quedó parado, ya vamos.
he's standing still now.
Estamos trabajando bien.
We're working very hard. We're working well.
Estamos trabajando bien como queríamos.
You're working fine. We're doing well.
¿Qué? Vamos, vamos, vamos.
Let's go. Let's go. Come on.
That's Ray Flores doubling up there as our interpreter in the corner of Jose Macias. And Macias, this is his first fight at 154 pounds. He's been training since December. He was called in January before the fight. Again, he does have 4 losses, but all those were decision losses. He's never been stopped, and more importantly, never been down as a professional. We saw Dennis Galarza with a good test in front of him earlier tonight. Samuel Amoako and Erickson Lubin being tested by Macias. And Lubin isn't one of these guys either, too. You know, he sees 13-0, so you figure so far his opponents have been padded. A bunch of guys with losing records, not the case. A lot of guys with a lot of experience and a lot of winning records as well.
Winning records, I believe.
Yeah, it looks like Lubin has made a slight adjustment. Trying to fight more at range. Trying to catch Macias on the end of his punches, as opposed to going on the inside where he's pretty much smothering his way.
Oh, quick jab there. Busts through the guard of Macias. Nice. Counter right hand. And they're saying that's a knockdown. Macias can't believe it.
That's his first one.
First career time that Jose Macias is down. Glove touched the canvas to help keep him from falling down, and so that's going to be considered a knockdown. Lubin trying to go to work, and Macias coming right back.
Yeah, I don't think Macias was really hurt by that.
I don't think it was a real true knockdown. I think it was just
It's on!
When Macias is
woke
going,
up Macias.
Macias going for broke here in the 5th round. Lubin, though, walking through it just fine.
Despite that knockdown, Macias' chin is living up to its reputation.
Yes, it is.
And I'm going to go ahead and say this because he deserves the credit. He's never been knocked down. He's never been knocked out. That was at 147. He's now stepping up to 154, and his chin is stepping up with him.
And Macias is not as easy to hit as what you would think he is. I mean, he's got a slip slide, herky-jerky in and out movement about him that makes it a little more difficult to land a clean shot.
Erickson Lubin getting the first knockdown of the fight.
Nice uppercut, short.
Sure was.
Good round for Lubin.
Go work, go work, go work. Relax. Go round, all right?
He's just going to explode on the inside of a bull crab, nice and tight. That's when you're going to count him in between. But make sure your defense is sharp on that, all right? Because he's throwing this with his eyes closed.
Yeah.
All right? Nice and tight on the counters, all right? Listen, start bending.
Closer look, guys, at the knockdown. And so there's the check right hook. And because that glove hit the ground, helped keep him up. Here's another look. considered a knockdown.
Yeah, true.
To Sam Burgos.
He's from, the punch threw him off balance.
Makes the right call.
Just the canvas. Knockout.
Deep breaths in the corner for Jose Macias. So Lubin showing off some of that speed, power, good composure as we hit round 6 of a scheduled 10-rounder. Crowd very much into it.
Oh, nice uppercut as Macias came walking in.
Let's take another peek at Jake Donovan's scorecard. So Lubin gets the 2-point round for the knockdown. Solid left hook.
Yeah, both guys exchanged hooks.
Erickson is showing his diversity. He's walking him down, he's boxing. And like he said, he brawl when he wants to, box when he wants to. Yeah.
Nice uppercut. See, in a young fighter, he has to understand, he's got to put himself in a position where he can see everything, just like landing that uppercut there. I mean, he was in position and he had the distance and space to where he could see that shot.
Jab busts right through the guard. Macias catches that one. Oh, nice left hook here from Macias, and then Lubin comes back.
It's in Macias' best interest for those guys to be in sight like that, chest to chest. He needs to get that jackhammer going on the outside.
Jab is slowed down, no doubt. Lead left hook.
That jackhammer working. I would love to see Lubin put his shots together a little more.
The body shot then stunned Macias for a second.
That's right, and then was just caught with an overhand left.
Oh, good.
Two ripping shots to the body from Erickson Lubin.
You always tell when a fighter gets hurt by a body shot, because he goes straight to the body with his own attack.
Straight left, lands flush.
That's where Macias needs to go to work.
Nice. Doubles up with the right hand and comes up with the left hook. Does Erickson Lubin.
Whenever he throws more than one punch at a time, he has a lot of success.
Absolutely.
Jake Donovan's scorecard. Lubin pitching a shutout. Let's listen
every
in.
round, okay? We're closing the gap more and more, okay? Stay relaxed. Yo, when you landed the straight left, what happened? You bent him, then you finished with the hook. If you can't stop that, keep running that for right now, okay? And keep stepping over to your right. All right. Please relax.
Take a deep breath.
Body shots here in the 6th round.
Nice.
He definitely got his all into that shot.
And the feet set that shot up. Shift over, got the distance and space he needed to get that.
Right. I want to see, then when you're going to realize you're going to keep that power and keep coming up until you finish it. The power just keep getting her out every round, every round, every round.
Kevin, you talked about the focus of the Joseph Alegole when we talked to him. This kid's got ultralight focus as well. I love when I asked him, you're getting a ton of attention right now. What could you do better? And he didn't hesitate. He said everything.
And that's true. I mean, he's 20 years old. He's only had 13 pro fights. And that was the perfect answer. I mean, because he's still got a lot to learn.
And the fact that he still knows that is a good sign.
Right? Letting his hands go here to open the 7th round. And he has caught Macias with a couple of power shots. But a kid who is focused like this, Kevin, you don't have to find him. He wants to be in the gym. He wants to fight. He's committed to being a world championship. What type of dream would that be as a trainer?
That's a trainer's dream. And it motivates you as a trainer to see a kid that's highly motivated and just loves to learn and soaks up everything that you can teach him like a sponge. It's just, it gives you motivation to come to the gym and train a fighter.
This is really Lubin's 4th time going past 6 rounds. I believe this is his first scheduled 10-round fight. So we get to see, if his power carries over in the later rounds.
Good to see his conditioning. Loves to hoop. A big-time basketball player. Jason Malarkey was telling us that's the only thing that sometimes will keep him out of the gym. He's got to hunt this kid down because he loves to play basketball. He's up in New York playing in a tournament sponsored by Carmelo Anthony.
He's landing that jab at will. I would mix it up with some double jabs, set up the sledgehammer, the straight left hand. Mix it up, put it up, put it down. He's landed it at will. His jab is on the money.
He went in big time that time with the left hand, but he missed the Macias, and Macias knows it.
There was, the feet got messed up.
Yeah.
I think Macias was stepping on his toe.
And you're going to see that with a southpaw and a conventional fighter.
Absolutely.
Just outside of 30 seconds here in the 7th round. We're scheduled for 10. And this is quite the assignment in front of Erickson Lubin.
Again, this is a wonderful test for you. This guy's giving him looks that, you're not going to see from many fighters.
Nice. Doubles up on the left hand.
This is really good work for Lubin.
It is. Macias isn't going anywhere.
No. These are the type of fights that young prospects, they really need to help go to the next level.
No es nada, nada. Toma, ni se ocupa. Está bien.
You're good.
Hijo,
You're fine.
agua. Hijo.
¿Faltan qué?
You okay?
Tranquilo, tranquilo. Este es el 7, el que sigue.
We're going to the 7th round.
Hay que apretarlo ahora, ¿eh? ¿Te sientes bien para apretar? Nos esperamos uno.
Do you feel good to move forward?
¿Cómo te sientes, Carlos? Vamos a echarle huevos, ¿eh?
Oye,
Vamos.
si le quieres ganar,
if you want to
tienes que
win,
tirar putazos, ¿oíste?
you have to throw more.
Yo sé que si no tiras es porque estás esperando, ¿ok? Acuérdate, si le queremos hacer la carrera más fácil.
All right, Macias has been getting it tattooed. There's some power shots there by the jab as well. And Kevin, you called for it.
Yeah, he's got an excellent jab. I'd like to see him mix it up, shoot it down, jab, hook off the jab, add the straight left hand, and then set the straight left hand up.
All right, former fighter Rigoberto Alvarez, the trainer for Jose Macias, and you heard him ask his fighter, do you want to continue? Because he has been taking some big shots, and Macias didn't hesitate. He's a Mexican fighter, so he's going to try to get up, get back in. And he catches Lubin with the scraping right hand and doubles up with the left. Jake Donovan's unofficial scorecard, he has a shutout, the 2-point round there for Lubin in the 5th because of the knockdown.
Nice body shot from Macias. Macias seems to be on the prowl now, walking Lubin down.
Like I said, I'll say it again, I would love to see Lubin run off a 2-3 punch combination. I mean, he's landing his shots, but he's kind of throwing it one at a time.
How difficult, Kev, is it to get young fighters to not get carried away, looking for the knockout, going out and search the knockout. Just continue to do your work properly, even if you get in the late rounds. I know he wants to take him out, but just continue to do your work and let the chips fall where they may.
Well, that's where a good trainer comes in. It's like jockeying a horse. You know, you gotta, when you come back to the corner, you gotta let him know, hey, settle down, stay focused, and don't force anything. And stick to the game plan, and we'll set him up for what we need to set him up for. And if the knockout comes, it comes. The focus of it is to come out of here with a victory and get the win.
Macias has given some good work inside in the last couple of exchanges.
That's right, you got the chance of Mexico.
But it's kind of hard when you're in an environment, it's basically you're at home, fighting at home with all your friends and family, and everybody's all excited, you know. So a young fighter that's 20 years old, you got to kind of settle him down a little bit. But he's looking good.
Oh, landed 2 left hands there, and then comes back with the jab.
Yeah, the diversity of that left hand, even uppercut to the body and then pull it, straighten it out, and hit it with the head.
Yeah, great athleticism. And Macias' punches a little slower and also looping in, and Lubin is there to counter. Let's listen in now to the corner of Erickson Lubin.
Breathe. Feel good, look good. All right. That's $1 million stick right there. Let's keep working it, all right? Let's just give different angles with it. Up and down. Don't shoot it straight. Step over, shoot it to the body, all right? Breathe, breathe. He's erky jerk, but you're finding him slowly but surely with that straight right, all right? Come on. Work the 1-2-1 on him and turn the hook. 1-2-1, place him, and then turn him with the hook. Breathe and relax. I have water. That's what we're talking right now. These last 2 rounds are statement rounds. Let's see how bad he wants it. I know how bad you want it. Let's see how bad he wants it. You hear me?
I think the corner gave him good instructions. The jab is excellent, and he needs to use it up, use it down, set up the straight left hand with the jab. I think it was excellent work in the corner.
The first time Lubin in his career has been past the 8th round. So Macias making it work.
And you gotta kind of keep your guy upbeat also, because I mean obviously he wanted to come out and get a knockout, but I mean he's looking good whether he wins by knockout or by decision. But he's gotta stay focused, stay motivated, and just look good getting the win, because everybody, this is one of those fights, every opponent that you get in the ring with is not going away.
Right. And they're not going to stick to the script that you want.
Right.
Macias has his own script that he wants to follow.
And this is part of growing as a fighter, getting good experience, good rounds. This is good. This is good for Lubin.
Well, Macias from Guadalajara, Mexico. Look, this is his first time fighting outside of his native Mexico. And we know the reputation of Mexican fighters.
Especially Guadalajara.
There you go. Macias living up to the top billing when it comes to toughness. He certainly has taken a ton of shots, and he's not a guy, even though he's not winning rounds per se, but he's not a guy who's just trying to survive either.
Well, Macias is the type of guy that if you want to catch him and have a shot at getting him out of there, you got to throw more than one shot at a time, because
Lubin doing good body work now. Both these fighters exchanging blows.
Good exchanges. Macias putting some good work inside.
Oh, uppercut there. The left hand from Lubin. Macias comes right back, fires 2 jabs.
We also now get to see that Lubin does have a chin of his own. You know, he got caught with some clean shots. It didn't look like it phased him at all.
Oh, nice uppercut from Macias.
From both of them.
It's another left hook, and Lubin missed with the uppercut. 1-2, 1-2. Big shots here landing for Erickson Lubin in the 9th of a scheduled 10-round bout.
You see the movement of Macias' head movement. I mean, he's got that herky-jerky slip slide.
He just made a nice step around and threw the hook of his own, which was caught a little bit.
So you
What
can't,
a round.
that's what I'm saying. You can't look to get this guy in one shot. You got to run him into the shots.
All right, let's take a look back at Austin and Kevin's keys to victory at the start of the night.
I'm going to play Lubin. Kevin's going to be Macias. Now, Macias brings a very awkward style to the table and a rock-solid chin. So the way that Lubin's going to have to find him, he's going to need to use that right jab, which he's named Jack, to find him. Once he finds him, he needs to use that left hand, which he's named Sledge, to touch him to the body, which could set up for a good shot up to the top. And if he does that, he has a great chance of being winner tonight.
Well, it's pretty much what you guys have been saying throughout the night.
We called it.
We haven't seen enough of the jab, but there he's letting Sledge go a little bit in his left hand. But Kevin, it's what you called for, more jabs and more combinations.
And, you know, a lot of times people think just because it's a left-handed versus a right-handed that they should go, you know, right-hand crazy or left-handed crazy. But the jab is still very important, even in a southpaw orthodox matchup.
Here we go, 10th and the final round of the super welterweight matchup between Erickson, the handler, and Lubin, going up against Jose Macias. Lubin looking to improve to 14-0 and trying to pick up his 11th knockout, but Jose Macias just has not been cooperating when it comes to allowing Lubin to tee off. Lubin does have a knockdown that came in the 5th round. It's the first time in Macias' career that he has been knocked down, but he's still standing here in the 10th.
Yeah, Macias is slippery enough to where it makes it difficult to try to just catch him with one shot. You know, I mean, you're going to have to set him up and run him into the shots that you want to hit him with by throwing combinations. You know, see, he's got the slippery dip of the hip, and you know.
And he always comes back with you know, either a looping shot, right? But it definitely comes from an angle that most fighters aren't used to, you know, being punched from.
And maybe he has something to do with the reason that Lubin's not throwing more than one shot.
There you go. There you go.
Yeah, awkward fire can freeze you up. But with all that said, Lubin, I feel, is doing a good job of still imposing his will.
Oh, for sure. He's basically won every round.
I mean, there's a few things that he can tighten up, but he's only got 13 fights.
All 14 opponents of Erickson Lubin have come into their bouts with him with more experience.
Absolutely.
I love his body work. I mean, he sits down on the body shots. I mean, it's a work of beauty.
Under a minute to go here.
Nice combination from Lubin. Those are those combos you was asking for, Kevin.
And when he gives them to you, he has success.
He's trying to turn it up here. The fight coming on close. Big uppercut.
Nice job.
Quit still has a ton of snap and pop on it.
There you go. There you go.
Okay.
The youngster Erickson Lubin came in tonight's matchup with Macias looking for his 11th knockout. Might not walk away here with a knockout, but certainly has shown you why he is considered to be a fighter on the rise. Big rally, big finish.
Good fight. Good fight.
Erickson Lubin may have pitched a shutout. We're going to get the numbers from the judges' scorecards. But Kev, what'd you see tonight? What'd you think overall?
Well, I like what I saw in Lubin, and he needed to go some rounds and fought a tough challenger in Macias, and he still looked great to me.
Was there anything that you saw tonight that changed your opinion of this young man and his prospects moving forward? Not at all.
Not at all. This kid is going to be a world champion, I believe, in the next couple of years.
Real sharp work. We saw Dennis Galarza earlier, and he's in his corner right behind him, the best of friends. And Macias knocked down for the first time in his career.
Yeah, these are the type of fights a young prospect needs in his career.
And while we wait for the judges to tally up the numbers, here's a look at Jake Donovan's unofficial scorecard. It has it a shutout and gives Lubin the 2-point round in round 5, where he was able to send Macias to the canvas. Erickson Lubin, by the way, coming into tonight, had only lost 3 rounds as a pro. So, all right, now here's Ray Flores here with the official decision brought to you by the General Insurance.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 10 rounds, we go to the scorecards. Here are your score totals. Judge at ringside, Michael Ross, sees the bout 99-90. And judges Richard Green and Rocky Young see the bout the same, 100-89. All for your winner by unanimous decision. And remaining undefeated, Erickson, the Hammer